गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्तवेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सदा शिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि। ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. We'll chant the first few mantras. Om Brahma Vidapnoti Param Tadeshabhyukta Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I think they don't have the Uddat and Anuddat one. So get a Xerox and you can give it to others. So the second Valli called Brahmanand Valli or Anand Valli or Brahma Valli is started with the Sutrivakya called Brahmavid Apnoti Param. Very simple looking sentence, but you can imagine that this is the sar of all the second Valli. So second Valli is the elaboration of this one statement. What is that? That the knower of Brahman attains supreme. Now this is said so that we should also know Brahman. One should attain something after which there is no attaining remaining. If you attain something after which you have to attain something else, then it is a indefinite parampara. There is no limit to attaining and there is no limit to living then. All attainment should come to culmination and conclusion. Otherwise, bahushakaya nantascha buddhayo avyasaina. So from one attainment, there is a requirement to attain many other things. So I have attained something after which there is nothing more to attain. Yad labhatna param labha. Yad sukhatna param sukha. Yad drishtvana param drishyam. Yad jnanatna param jnanam. Atmabodh. So this is a very serious matter now. This will decide our state of being. This knowledge will decide. So Sutrivakya said Brahmavid apnoti param. Now Upanishad is quoting Rigved, Tadesha Abhyukta. And why it is quoting Rigved? To tell three things. What is the characteristic of Brahman, although we had told about Brahman. Second is what is the meaning of knowing the Brahman. And third thing was then what is the meaning of attaining the Supreme. So three things were to be clarified. Tadesha Bhyukta. And now it is started Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. There are 3 points which this Rigved Richa will tell. So what is the first thing it will tell? What is the Satyam Jnanam Anantam? You heard yesterday, it is the characteristic, it is the Lakshana. And you saw the difference between Lakshana and Visheshana. So Vyavartak Visheshana and Lakshanarthak Visheshana. So there is a separative adjective and there is a definitive adjective. You had heard this yesterday. So now I will come straight to the subject. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. See? Now the definition of Satyam we had seen. So this is the definition of Satyam. Because Brahman, please note, these 3 definitions are not 3. They are given so that the three kinds of possibilities are removed in Brahman. The Brahman cannot be positively defined. Because if you define it positively, it will become something conceivable. It will become an object, like it is yellow, white. There is no words can go there where something has a form, or something has an action, or something has a property, or something has a relation, or something is known in general. Where Roop, Kriya, Gun, Sambandh and Rudhi, these 5 things are there, there only words have a pravritti. Again say slowly. Something has a form, then you can say this is tall, this is short. Then something has a kriya. Action is there. So this is an engineer, he is a driver. Or something has a gun, quality. He is very good, he is not good. Or something has a relation, sambandh. He is the father of such and such. He is the brother-in-law of such and such. Or something has a rudhi. What is rudhi? In general, whole world says the same thing, like the sun. Sun, everybody will call sun as sun. Understand? So form, kriya, gun, sambandh and rudhi. These are the 5 areas where words can objectify something. That Brahman, which is not having a form and not having any action, or not having any quality, or not any relation, or not having any kind of rudhi, that cannot be conceived by any word. So Satyam Jnanam Anantam is not the definition of Brahman, really speaking. Like the definition of water can be there, that which flows, or definition of fire is there, that which is hot. So about Brahman you cannot define that. Is it clear? No? But why you are saying that? Why you are saying then Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma? I am not defining that. I am trying to remove the 3 possibilities in Brahman. They are Vyavartak Paribhasha. They are the one which will remove this is not in Brahman. It is not something positive which will be told. It is something scrapped. Something will be removed that this is not in Brahman. I hope this point is clear. Okay. So Satyam word we had seen yesterday. Malik, please again see. Even if you have seen, again see. Acha, keep on seeing. How will we complete this Valli? Question is, if we go with this super slow speed, then I have to take 2 classes. So you be ready, there will be 1 more class. Well, when you will have class. My question is when you will have class. Already I have 11 o'clock class, 11 to 11:45. I have no, and you afternoon time is for notes writing. When will have class? You don't worry, all nonsense, we'll think. Actually speaking, I am going to propose to God that next time when He makes creation, He should have at least 48 hours in a day. Because lot of things I am not able to complete in 24 hours. Yeah, one person said, "Oh God, I'll serve you as advisory capacity. I don't know anything, but I'll advise you." So what is Satyam? You heard yesterday, I had made you underline that portion. And what is the page? I'm not... that page? 84? 80? 80? 80 कोई बोलता ही नहीं. 89. 89 is there, last paragraph. 89 page, last paragraph. And those who know Sanskrit, it is very good. Even if you don't know, never have any regret. I will repeat the whole thing in English as well. So relax. Of course, if you know, you will enjoy what is said here. So, yad rupena yan nishchitam tad rupam na vyabhicharati. Tat satyam. Full stop. Yad rupena nishchitam tad rupam vyabhicharat anritam iti uchyate. I decided something. This page 70 is in big book. Page 17 big book. I decided something. But that itself varied from what I decided. I gave the example yesterday. It changed. It changed. It can be body, it can be world, it can be, actually speaking. You will not believe, but actually speaking. I saw you at time T1. I saw you at time T1. Observation at time T1, let us call it OT1. OT1. And again I saw you at time T2. Let us call it OT2. Actually speaking, that form which I saw at OT1, that OT1 is different than OT2. At time T1, the form was OT1, and at time T2, the form is OT2. So OT1 is different than OT2. Fully supposing time is only 1 minute, still it is different. You mean to say in 1 minute I have changed? Exactly. Because some of your hair has grown or lost, as the case may be. Some of the food has been digested. Some circulation has gone more or less. You cannot say that there is no process happening. And I'm strictly speaking, you won't believe. There are certain weighing machines which weighs not in kilogram. It is so accurate, it will weigh in grams and milligrams also. If you keep on measuring without eating also, you will feel that after 2 minutes also the weight is different. So OT1 will never be OT2. Because I am continuously seeing you, therefore not much difference is seen actually. But if I see you after 5 months, 1 year, then I can make it out, that it has become, you have become fatter, or you have lost your weight, or your hairs have become grey, or something you will always see and change. So there is not a moment where some change is not happening in your body or in your mind or in the earth or in the sun. Every moment there is, because Kal is inside pervading all forms. There is a sense of stability of object, that it is not changing, but it is changing. It is changing. Okay. Hairs are growing continuously. Digestion is taking place. Food, if the food has been digested, so the weight will be different. Something has gone, dissipated from the body also. Some, dehydration may have taken place. Some evaporation may have taken place. Oh, yes. So OT1 will always be always be different than OT2. Therefore, everything is in a change. Even the new thing you bring, a new pen you bring, there is a modification in the pen also in a very subtle manner that you will note after some time. So there is a difference in the color. Maybe it has faded. Maybe gold has oxidized. Silver has oxidized. Clothes also change. And therefore everything is in a flux here. Mind, of course, is changing, because mind is, the thought is there. Thought is always coming. There is nothing called sthir vritti. When one vritti comes and the same vritti goes, then you call it the mind is now stable. Actually, it is coming and going. And therefore, everything is in a flux, is in a change. And therefore, Bhashyakar says that this will not be true, because it has changed. The very definition of false is that which has, I gave the example yesterday, that which has changed, that which has altered. It is not the same. No relation will be the same. No person will be the same. So, what do you want to say then? I want to say that if something is changing, that means it cannot be, that previous form cannot be attained. If previous form cannot be attained, then that previous one was mithya, it was not true. And present one will not be attained after some time, so this is going to become mithya. This also is mithya. Mithya false, you say something false which you cannot hold or cannot attain. Why do you say that my dream was false? Because you cannot attain that dream again. You cannot see the dream again. You cannot see your childhood again. You cannot experience the childhood. You can have the memory of that childhood, but you don't have the same experience of the childhood. You cannot have the childhood, the height that you had when you were 4-year-old. You cannot get back the same height now. Although some people are very short, that's another matter. Somebody came, I said, please stand up. He said, I'm standing only. That is another matter. So, each word, it is up to you how much you churn and how much you reflect. To the extent you can churn and reflect, to that extent that idea will be internalized. To that extent you will be that, rather than you are reading that or you are knowing that externally. Is it okay now? So, yadrupena yannishchitam tadrupam na vyabicharati chet tat satyam. Very beautiful definitions are there. And this definition I quote a lot, and because I like a lot. If you hear my talks, you will see this, I am quoting it. अच्छा भाई कुछ तो बोलो कि सच है ये. बोले you Vedantis say that everything is mythya. No, you decide how will you say something is true. You decide. There should be some criteria to say this is true, this is false. अच्छा भाई अच्छा मान लेते हैं. And because that form is constantly non-attainable, therefore I'll call it. Why don't you call it asat? I will not call it asat because I experience it. There is a experienceability, but not substantiality. Because of experienceability, I am not calling it asat. You don't experience the horn of the hare, I will call that asat. Totally non-existent, I will call it. I don't experience the son of a barren woman, therefore I call that asat. But something which I experience but cannot attain and cannot prove it, then I will call it mithya or anritam. So please differentiate asat and mithya. So dream is not asat. Dream will be called mithya. Even agyan is not called asat actually in Vedanta. In Vedanta, agyan is not abhav rupa. It is not asat because it shows something. It is experienced in various ways. So wherever experienceability is there, but possibility is not there, or attainability forever is not there, that will be mithya. Experienceability minus without possibility. Experienceability without attainability. Experienceability without possibility. Three things I had said. Without possibility, without attainability, and without permanency. These will be called, but experienceability is there. And therefore I'll call it asat. Mithya. If there was no experienceability, then I will call it asat. So differentiate between these two words. Although, as an exception, in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan has used asat word for mithya. Na sato vidyate bhava. Asat word he has used for mithya, but the sense is mithya only, at one place. Okay, I understand this. So therefore don't think this world is very real, this whole space will change, house will change, relations will change, mind will change, understanding will change, everything is changing and you are holding on to, and you are trying to hold that, as you had loved me earlier, accordingly you love me. Go to. So somebody's 50th marriage anniversary was there. So foolish things they do. They say, we first met on that garden. And the dress that you had put on, same dress you put on, and both will put on the same dress and both will approach that garden in the same manner. So they ordered the same color, same pant, shirt, whatever is there. But their age is so different. They are old now. How can they repeat the experience? The very nature of the world is non-repeatability of the experience. Even the first morsel that you eat and the second morsel you eat, it's a different experience. Well, but I feel the same. Little differences, because some of your hunger is gone. More difference you will find in the last morsel, which you are somehow finishing it. Because already your hunger is over, but you don't want to waste actually. And therefore you are finishing it. His stomach may be spoiled, but not the food. So, this is a very crucial definition for seekers. ये नहीं रहेगा, नहीं रहेगा. Neither relation will be remaining, neither body will be remaining, neither you say who is mine will be remaining, neither mine will be remaining, neither your intellect will be remaining as sharp as it was, neither your nature will be as it is, neither your dear and near one will be as it is, neither who is living close will be as it is. All is subject to, Gurudev used to say, Einsteinian change. If this point is clear, I'll go ahead. Very beautiful lines are there, and I want to rush also, but something stops me. And therefore, ataha vikaraha anritam. All the modifications are false. All the modifications are false. And now he quotes Chandogya Upanishad. See, one Satyam word is there, so much thinking is going on. This is the way to study. This is a classical study. Other is not the classical. It's a Bollywood study then. So, like the Bollywood dance and classical dance, both are very different. So, ataha vikaraha anritam. Now, very crucial thing he has written, he has quoted Vacharambanam vikaro namadayam mrittika ev. Very popular line, Satyam. Evam sadev satyam iti avadharanat. Now I need your attention. Dekho, anything which has a form, anything which has a form will always be an effect. Why? And anything which has a form will be effect and it will be continuously changing. Anything which is a form means it has a boundary line, will always be an effect and it will always be subject to change. But interesting thing is going to come now. Anything which has a form will be superimposed on something. Like I say, pot. So pot is a form. And from this pot has come from the mud. So shape superimposed on the mud is called pot. Shape superimposed on the mud is called pot. Very good. Actually, pot per se is not there. Supposing I have 5 kilogram mud is there. And from that I made a pot. So pot will also be 5 kilogram. Not that there will be 6 kilogram or 10 kilogram. That means nothing. There is nothing called potness. Potness is just the word, vacharambanam. Get this point, please. Potness is just a word. Because it is a shape in your mind. It is something, I will say, is a reality when it doesn't depend on something else. Because potness depends on the mud for its existence, and therefore the pot will be called just a shape in the mind, and any shape will be mithya. Any shape is a false thing. It is a word existing in your mind. It's a word existing in your mind. I hope you're understanding that. Like the ornament is there. Ornament actually is a superimposition of some shape on the gold. I'm conditioned that this is called necklace, and therefore I'm using the word necklace. Supposing somebody has come from another planet, some alien is there. They say some aliens are there. And he has never seen, he only knows the gold, and he has never seen necklace or earring. If you take the necklace, he will never say it's a necklace, he says it's a gold only. But we are trained to say that this is a necklace, and therefore I say like that. Is it clear? So one is called substance, other is called form superimposed on the substance. One more example I will give you. Your body is there. So we are differentiated by the body. Somebody is Reena, somebody is Hina, somebody is China. Somebody is Dina. Good name is there. Hina, Reena, Jeena. Beena. Beena to naam hota hai. Beena is the name. I am saying these names. Now tell me, name is of the five element or name is of the shape of the five element? If you say shape is a very funny thing. Shape doesn't have its own existence. You cannot take out the shape and remain, and the substance is remaining, and I took out the shape. I took out the pot shape and I left the mud. You cannot, actually speaking, shape is an optical illusion. What? Shape is an optical illusion. क्या बात करते हैं आप? What are you talking, sir? How did you say it's an optical illusion? Actually, you are habituated to seeing that five element as this. You in the childhood, this was you are trained. This is called dog. This is called cat. This is called man. This is called woman. वो five element में shape ही है बस. In that shape, you said this is Ravi, this is Kavi, this is Mahi. You call all these, you are giving a name to that. And supposing you don't know, you will just say, I met a man or I met a woman there. Nothing more. But I have superimposed and keep on superimposing. He is Ravi, he is very good. He is my friend. Now more, you are adding to it now. You are adding after adding. He is my son. He is your son. He is like my son. I mean, not really my son. Like my son. We are very good friends. Acha, yes, we are buddies. Which buddy? Buddies means friends. Don't ask me any question. We are just buddies. Okay. We are buddies. अब ये तुम ऊपर लगा रहे हो. Try to get my point. So, any shape, ध्यान देके सुनना, is not different than its cause. Actually, on the cause, there is superimposition of a shape. And therefore, every shape will be false. It is a vacharambana, means it is only a word blabbering. There is no object especially existing with respect to that shape. Because it is not different than its substance. Okay. Like I give the example. This is a desk. Actually speaking, this was a wood. And Raja, this is a wood. On a wood you put another shape, therefore you call it a desk. But if I take away the wood, only desk won't be, you cannot get. You cannot get out the desk if I take away the wood. If there was really something different, desk is different, wood is different, I could have taken out the desk. Rather, you take the desk and I'll take the wood. Well, but the wood is also a shape. Wait, I'm coming. If wood is a shape, the wood is nothing but a tree. It is a superimposition on the tree. Well, but tree is also a shape. Okay, tree is nothing but the mud. Well, but mud is nothing but the water. Water is nothing but the fire. Fire is nothing but the air. Air is nothing but the space. I hope you are understanding that. And therefore this desk is a space. Huh? Space is appearing as a desk. That is what I am saying here. So it is only name. Like the children say, Vacharambanam. You know, very nice word is there. Vacharambanam, Vach means speech. Arambanam. On the tip of the tongue is there, Vacharambanam. It is Vacharambanam Vikara. Namadhyam. Namadhyam means Nam alone. Name, not a form, only a name. Like the children say, like this is called Vacharambanam. If you see a small child, he is trying to speak something. So he doesn't know what is to do. So he keeps on blabbering. There is no meaning. The words don't correspond to any object there. So atah vikaraha anritam vacharambhanam vikaro namdeyam vrittika iti eva satyam. So what you want to say? I have to say a lot, but time is very less. I feel Vedanta class should be 2 hours. Well, in 1 hour I get very exhausted. Such heavy subject is there. Actually, they say more than 45 minutes the mind is not able to concentrate. Only mine is 5 minutes. So new discoveries come up. And it is true also, mind is not able to concentrate. Acha, this way you can't have any class if you see concentration only. So, vacharambhanam vikaro namdem, isko jara sa sochna jara sa. In Vedanta, lot of personal thinking is required. Because what I am telling that you are hearing. But unless you think from your own experience and match my words, it won't go in your subconscious mind. So personally, how much you think from your ways, that will really convince you. So lot of meditation is required, or contemplation is required. So vacharambhanam vikaro namadeyam. What do you mean to say? All forms are false. So now 3 statements. All forms are false, all forms are with the boundary lines, and all forms are effect. All forms are effect, all forms are false, and all forms are vikari and with the boundary line. Right. Now, next point. The cause, the form cannot be seen in the form. Form will always see in a more pervasive thing than itself. And the ultimate cause of any form will be formless. And what is the ultimate cause of any form, which is causeless, will not be an effect. Number 1 point. It will not have a shape. Number 2 point. And number 3 point, it will not be modifying. So it is not an effect, ultimate cause of any form. It is not modifying and it is shapeless. Acha. And therefore this cause of all the effect or cause of all the forms is mentioned by the word Satyam. And therefore this Satyam will not have modification. And therefore to remove the sense of modification in Brahman, Satyam word has been used. See the word here? Ataha Satyam Brahmeti Brahma Vikarat Nirvartayati. So in the Brahma there cannot be modification. To tell this, the word Satyam is there. I hope this point is very clear to you. If it is not clear, please again understand that. Please again you understand that. Okay. I'll try to understand. Okay. So what do you mean ultimately? Ultimately, ataha karanatvam praptam brahmana. Brahman is the supreme cause of all. Please note, supreme cause of all. By saying Satyam. You cannot say that I believe in form but there is no cause there. When you are believing in form, so cause will always be more pervasive than the effect. The ultimate cause will be all pervasive. So ultimate cause of any form, all forms will be all pervasive. Okay. And something is all pervading. The problem is here, it can't modify. If something is all pervading, it cannot modify it. Why? Because if anything is all pervading, it will not have parts. And to modify, you need mixture of something. It is not mixable thing. And therefore Satyam will not mix with anything. Each thing you have to know. Okay. ठीक है, फिर से चलें. Anything which is all pervading, which will not have any part. You know, this hand, I join my hand. I hold your hand because your hand is also having a form and my hand is also having a form. So I will hold your hand. We can mix. My hand mixed with something. But I can't hold the space because it is not having a form. Well, space ko pakad liya. You can't hold it. You can't make the space wet. You can't make the space hot. You cannot make the space sweet. Well, very sweet space is. It is not mixing. Because you cannot, sugar can't mix with this space. So that ultimate cause called Satyam cannot mix with anything. But how the effect has come? You are saying it is a cause. An effect is a form. And cause can't modify. Without modifying, how the effect has come? I don't know. So there is no possibility of the effect coming from the cause. Yeah. But the effect is there. Yeah. Then how the effect has come? I don't know. I told you I don't know. You mean to say effect is not there? Exactly. Therefore I told it false. Try to understand, please. Hope topic is not becoming heavy. Breakfast was heavy, not the topic. Sometimes heaviness of the stomach I superimpose on the topic. So, it is very, very interesting. And if you have really a logical understanding and you love to understand sequentially, Vedanta, other than Vedanta, nothing will satisfy you. You will go and listen here and there and you will feel, what are they talking? What is this person talking? एक बात क्या बात कर रहे हैं ये? बंद करो इसको. अतः कारणत्वम प्राप्त ब्रह्मणा. Now this unchanging nature of karanatvam is very beautifully explained. Please be careful. Let me see how you can put it in your thinking. Well, already I am nervous. About the notes I get nervous. I'll skip all these things. This is my way. What I don't understand, I skip the steps. If you skip it, then when you will note it, then you will know that you won't note. Supposing you see the test is there. Test will be there. One fine day, you will come here. And you will see the Namika standing here. Along with some papers. And she will ask you, please deposit all your books and copies. It will all be kept very nicely. And one paper will be distributed. And I'm putting the paper, some questions out. One question will be, how Satyam is unchanging cause of the world. What is Satyam and how it is unchanging cause of the world? One question will be, some questions are out, you have to prepare now. What is the definition of mithya or false? One question will be like that. Answer in 3 lines, not that 4 pages you answer. That answer itself becomes mithya. So, one question will be, one question will be that, Brahman is big. Please elaborate with time, space and object. One question will be, what are the 5 conditions of Pramana? Not 5 kinds of Pramana. Conditions I said. Oh, I forgot. I will often pranam. I offer pranam to this question. Like when you don't answer any message, you put one namaste like that. You are in a hurry, you don't have nothing to say, so you just you do namaste there. Well, when is there? That will not be told because you will get nervous and tensed. I don't want you to be tensed. Oh my God, I came here for relaxation and peace of mind. No marks will be there, don't worry about it. No marks will be. Nobody will see your question, etc. Just it is for your introspection. It is for your own revision. Because this knowledge will be required when somebody says good and bad to you. This knowledge will be required when something you don't get in life. This knowledge will be required when my desires become very big. Don't keep it in the book. Please internalize it. Don't keep it in anytime you are sad, please go to Vedanta and get a solution. Sadness, anger, frustration, tension, don't solve from the world. Go to Vedanta Kesari or devotion or go to Ishwar. Don't go to world to solve these problems. If you have headache, then you go to world. If you have a stomachache, you can go to world. If you want food, you go to somebody's room and find out what namkeen he has. You can get that. There you can go. You are feeling cold, hot, you can get somewhere somebody's sweater or all these things. But when it comes to sadness and over anxiety and sorrow, then please don't go to the world. Relax. So, now Jnanam word is coming. What is the need of Jnanam word? Already by Satyam word everything has been said. Why you need Jnanam word? Bhashkar writes, Karanasya cha karakatvam vastutvat mridvat achidrupata cha prapta ata idamuchyate jnanam brahmiti. He said any cause is inert actually. Generally cause, when I say it, like the space I was giving the example. So like the the cause of the pot was mud. Ultimately we are going to see there is inertness. To remove the inertness in the cause, the word jnanam has been used. Now jnanam brahma, satyam jnanam brahma, vastutvat. Acha? Any cause you see, it doesn't appear as consciousness. It doesn't appear. It is inert. Therefore, they say the cause of the world is also inert. Big Bang theory is there. In the beginning, this was there. Space was there. So something is inert. And to remove that, what is Satyam will be said is Jnanam also. Okay. What is Satyam is Jnanam also. So anything which is a cause is inert. This is what we conclude. We conclude like that. Any cause, I say something is all-pervading. Just now use the word all-pervading. We always objectify. There is something which is all-pervading like that. And from that world has come out from all-pervading thing. It is not a consciousness. Consciousness came later on. Initially it was all-pervading thing. And this is being refuted by the Upanishad. You said you are not right. Please note, Upanishad is a pramana. Don't forget the point. It is not written by any human being. Nobody's genius is there. And remember one thing I had mentioned about Pramana. It manifests and unmanifests by Ishwar. If you remember. It manifests by Ishwar and it unmanifests by Ishwar. It is Anadi. It didn't have a starting point. You cannot cut the Pramana then. It is Anadigatam, etc., etc. I remember that. Adigatam, Anadigatam. Okay. So, anything which is a cause becomes inert. Because for us, inert is very important thing. Cause of the world is inert. Once upon a time, they say God made the world. That means there was a material cause was there and God was efficient cause, and therefore inert thing was there from which He made the world. God made the world. So when God made the world, God had some material cause. And God Himself was efficient cause. Like the potter is the efficient cause and the mud is the material cause. So material cause is inert, which is the cause. So we have a very strong sense of importance on cause being inert. Inertness is very big thing for us. Acha? So Big Bang Theory, initially it was all inert. Prakriti was inert. Okay, so this is being refuted by saying that Satyam Jnanam. That Satyam is of the nature of Jnanam. I will say knowledge. I am not using the word consciousness for deliberate reason. I'll see why. I'll say knowledge only. Which knowledge? We'll see that. When? We'll see. Don't worry. Relax. Take your own time. But test made me tense because I'm a Tipu Sultan. I just copy from here to here. So many things I don't understand, but I just copy. But now I have to understand also. And so many things have been taught. I forgot so many things. I'm getting tensed. Acha. Please don't take test. Life is taking sufficient test. So, Karanatvam cha. So you give your own test to you. Put your questions and give your answers. If you can do so, you sit there and you say, okay, now I'm right, I will write about Brahman. Self-test you take. Very good idea is there. You take your self-test. You first prepare everything. And you say, tomorrow is my self-test. And let me see how difficult question you set for yourself. Those questions you don't understand, that also you put. You grow in life. You know where you go? That area which hurts you is the area of your growth. Which person makes you angry is a person of your growth. I have to think. Which area makes you very frustrated? That is the area of your growth. Which area makes you fearful? That is the area of your growth. So grow like that. Don't make it an objective knowledge. It is not an academic pursuit. I have no interest in academic. I want to get solutions from Satyam word. अभी बोलने वाले हैं, you are that Satyam. अभी देखना. But time is over. I have to go. So Jnanam word is, we'll see tomorrow. A new subject will be there. Very beautifully Bhashkar has said. We will delve on it tomorrow. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.